Hey guys, it is Miki-sama Unlimited, and today is Saturday, so I'm going to be tackling a new Toot and Boot for you guys. This Toot and Boot's going to be a little special because I'm tackling 3 cards, and I'm going to be tackling the new Link monsters that have been announced to us. That's Gaiasaber the Video Knight, Honeybot, and Decode Talker. I want to tackle these cards because they haven't been on Wikipedia yet, and I really wanted to have their official effects. They recently added them, so I'm able to tackle them and just give overall my opinions for these cards. This is a review segment, basically a news segment. It's basically my own custom version where I give toots and boots for these cards towards the end of them. Toot is good, boot is bad, so you guys understand that if you're new, so you kind of grasp this quickly. So the first card I'm going to tackle is Gaiasaber the Video Knight. He's an Earth Machine Link monster, and his Link markers are left, right, and bottom. His attack points is 2600, and his Link is 3, and he requires 2 or more monsters with no effect. Now, overall, I don't really like this card. Flat out, I'm going to give this card a boot. This card's getting a boot for me because this is another version of what we had with XYZs and Synchros. In Synchros, we had the original Gaia where he was just a basic level 6 synchro monster with no effect, and he never took off. And then as for XYZs, we had Gem Knight Pearl, which basically was 26 beat stick that really didn't do anything either. Personally, I think it's nice. It's a nice attraction to people saying, oh, look at Link monsters. We have to give some basic shitty ones at first in a starter deck. But personally, I think he's a bad card. The Link markers that he offers, I think is good, but all the Link monsters will offer that. So I'm not going to give him a pass just because he's a Link monster with Link markers to help other summons. So personally, I think he's just not a good card, and that's why I wanted to do 3, because I was going to do him 1, 2, 3 quickly, because I knew that he was not getting a toot. The next card is Honeybot. Honeybot is a light Cyverse Link monster, and Cyverse is a new typing for Yu-Gi-Oh! And its Link markers is left and right, and its attack is 1900, and its Link is 2, its materials are 2 Cyverse monsters. Its effect states, neither player can target monsters in this card's Link zones. With card effects also, those monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. In my opinion, the Link markers pointing this way is only really good in the concept of them being in your monster card zone. So you kind of need Honeybot to be in your monster card zone for you to actually really use this effectively. Second of all, its effect isn't that good, plus her attack points aren't good either. You have a 19 beat stick, which isn't bad, could easily be run over. And as for the non-targeting quality, you can target your own cards, which also isn't so great either. So she kind of contradicts something that she's supposed to be good in. And as for being destroyed by battle, meh. We've had that before. Marshmallow can't be destroyed by battle. There are many cards that can't be destroyed by battle, but Marshmallow was good back then, but it wouldn't get a toot now. But you see, overall, I think that this card is a boot. I don't think this card's good. I don't think this card will take off either. I think this card's pretty mediocre, and I think that they'll make better Link monsters as time goes on. And the last card we're going to be tackling is the main ace monster, and he is Decode Talker. He's a dark Cyverse Link monster, and the Link markers are top, bottom left, and bottom right. His attack points are 2300, Link 3. His materials are 2 or more effect monsters. His effect states, this card gains 500 attack for each monster in its Link zone. During either player's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card or cards you control, you contribute 1 monster in this card's Link zone to negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. That's Decode Talker's effect. Personally, as for the main protagonist using this card, I think this card's pretty overall decent. I think that this card is good. The Link markers are pretty good because it does it in, the bottom right and bottom left, which I think is really handy. And then the main concept is, he gains attack points, which is good. So he's not, a frail 23 beat stick, because 23 ain't that good, but gaining at least to 28 is at least really good. His negation quality is meh. It's okay. Being able to tribute one of your cards to keep one of your other cards from being targeted is pretty good, and keeping, your momentum going. I think Decode Talker is pretty much the best Link monster that we've been offered yet out of the 3. Personally, if I had to give any of them a toot, I would give him a toot, and I will give him a toot. I think he's an okay, good card, and I think he's interesting, and I'm curious to see what else they'll do to him, because he'll obviously get buffs and different versions and upgrades. So for just a standard alone fact, he reminds me a lot of Stardust with the negation quality, even though I think Stardust was a little better. But I like how he gains attack points. The negation ain't bad. He offers 3 good qualities. He has good markers, he gains attack points, and he could possibly negate something, and I think that's overall some decent qualities. having it require 2 monsters is a little much, but, you know, all the Link monsters are going to require 2, or at least most of the time 1 or 2, 3 monsters. So for me, I think Decode Talker is just a good card. I wanted to tackle him. I think that he offers a lot to the table. Personally, he's going to be the only Link monster so far that I'm going to be playing. So I want your guys' opinions, how you feel about Gaiasaber, the Video Knight, Honeybot, and Decode Talker. Do you think that I should have gave, you know, Gaiasaber a toot or Honeybot a toot? Because I don't know. I don't really think that they'll take off. I think Decode Talker is really decent. So I was going to say really good, but then I'm like, decent. For me, I'm honestly getting really excited for the whole Link summoning mechanic. A lot of people are really despising it and really hating it. But personally, it kind of reminds me more of the Synchro and XYZ era of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I really like that realm of Yu-Gi-Oh! I felt like it was so fun and it was outgoing, and you know, we had the new monsters brought in, the new mechanic. I don't know, I wasn't too crazy about pendulums, but XYZs and Synchros, I found that very, very fun. So maybe Link monsters, I hope that they really sweep me off my feet, because I'm going into it upbeat, and I'm gonna start watching the show when it comes out in March, I believe. So I'm going on a tangent talking about how much I'm excited for this. I don't know, because I can't wait for them to add them to Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, because I haven't been able to test them myself. Because I kind of want the game just to shift already. I want to start adapting to the new style of play and how I can or cannot play certain cards in certain positions and ways. So I hope that you guys all, you know, enjoyed this video of me tackling the Toot and Boot for this week. I hope you guys stay tuned for next week. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. Any like would be greatly appreciated. So it makes my day if you do. I hope you guys all have a great day. Comment below how you feel about these Link monsters, and I hope you guys subscribe if you're new, because I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Have a great day and a better tomorrow. Bye.